Okay, let us read. And quite a few paragraphs here. So let's do 1, 2. Oh, wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 volunteers today. All right, Evie, you go first. Then Julia, then Carol, and then Vivian, and then Marilyn, and one more. Oh, and Joelle. Good job. Exciting. Okay, hey, couple things. As we read today, if you see any, like, Lauren gave me some good insights last time, so I'm just going to implement all of them. As we do this, as you read along, remember to mouth the words. If you can turn your camera on, please turn your camera on. It's much better. But if you don't want me to ask you any questions, turn your camera off. If you want me, if you're like, I want to participate, even though I struggle, I want to participate, keep your camera on. And I will try to call on everybody with their camera on. As we read, if you see something that you like, after each reader, I'll ask if there are any questions. And if you see some pattern that you want to verify, or if you see something that you want to like ingrain in your head, just ask that quick question, and we'll keep going from there. But don't hesitate. Let's secure these things in your mind. All right, Teresa, you're up.
I don't think I was. I think it was Evie.
It was Evie. Why did this thing get all balanced? I moved everybody into the right order, and then it got moved. Okay, so Evie, Julia, Carol, Vivian, and Marilyn.
And Joelle.
And Joelle. Oh, okay, here we go. Evie, do the first two.
Ahora chica llamada Ginger.
Let's do it in English. And remember, translate with her. Translate along with her.
There is a girl named Ginger. Ginger invited the entire or everyone in all the people in the class to her house.
I just want to praise that right there just a second. When you said invito, if it has that accent mark on it, what does that mean?
Past tense.
Past tense. You're going to stress it, and it's going to mean past tense. Invito. Awesome. Good job.
Okay. I received the invitation.
How did you know that this was past tense, Evie? Context? Or was there something about the word that told you?
Mostly context. Context.
All right. So I'll tell you what part of the word. Well, can somebody else tell me what part of the word made that I past tense? Carol.
Is it the I with the little, because it has the accent?
Yes. Recibí.
It'll go up.
Recibí.
Got it.
The E means past tense. Good.
So
Good
the
job.
same thing you just explained about invito.
Go. Yep. So those are two patterns.
Okay.
One says he invited, and one says I received. Yeah. Keep looking for pattern. Keep going.
I saw that it was a very simple invitation.
Yeah.
Oh, Vaughn was invited, is invited. Vaughn,
What's the
you
two?
are
Yeah,
invited.
there you go. You are
invited to my house. My house is very special. Gracias, Ginger.
Celebración para Evie. Good job. Any questions?
Lauren brought up not Lauren. Shali brought up something yesterday between llamada and llamaba.
Yes.
I looked it up. Llamaba is called, and llamada is call, right?
They both mean called.
They both.
But one is an adjective and one is a verb. Llamada refers to the girl who is called something.
So it's
And
an
llamaba is the verb, was called.
awesome. Thank you.
Good job. Nice job. All right, Julia, you're up. Wait, and any other questions?
I have a quick question.
Go ahead, Lauren.
So I remember in the past we were in some of the readings it was hay una chica que se llama Ginger. So is that so both of those ways are correct, right? Okay.
That's exactly right.
And translating thought for thought, you would translate them the same. We would, right?
That's right. Well,
Okay.
yeah, named or called. Yeah. Yeah, we don't often say, what are you called? We will often say, what are you named? Or there was a boy named, but say llamaba, llama, if I llama somebody, it's I'm calling them, like on the phone, is llama.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
I
Okay.
don't
Catarina, sí.
see. I don't think I'm entirely comfortable with like muy and mucho and muchas.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I know that it's just from hearing, but I
Mhm.
don't think I've heard it enough. Like I think it's like French, beaucoup et très. I know that, but French is two different. When muy, muchas, muchos, I think
Very
I
close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So the outward explanation is muy is very. It ends in a Y, and so does very. Very ends in a Y, and muy ends in a Y. So that's how you can remember that muy is very, and mucho is much or a lot. Yeah. Nice. Good. This is good. I love this. Okay. Julia, you're up.
Okay. Lauren received the invitation. Tanya also received the invitation.
Oh,
Meryl,
hold on. You're right, but I wanted you to see what la meant.
her invitation.
Close. Tanya also she received.
Oh, Tanya also received it.
Yes, and that's how we do it. Tanya
Okay.
also received.
So would the same thing be for Marilyn as well when it says
That's
Okay.
right. hmm
Marilyn received it.
Except that here it says it again. It actually says it all the way out again. So la
How do we know?
replaces la invitación. La is the
Oh.
it that is la invitación.
Okay, sorry.
And it
Okay.
goes in front, correct? In front
It
of the-
does. It goes in the pre-verb spot, if you want to give it a name.
Wait, so then why is there invitation in that sentence? Like, is it
Does-
still it though?
It doesn't mean it now. Now it means
Okay.
the again.
That's what
You
I was
know
thinking.
it means the. Here we go. If la is in front of a verb, it means it. If la is in front of a noun, it means the.
Okay.
Ah.
There you go.
Okay. The truth is that all of the people in the class received the invitation except Jenny.
Oh,
Jenny did not receive it
how did you know it was it?
because it was in front of the verb.
Hey, celebración! Oh, that's a perfect answer because la was in front of a verb that time. That's right.
Because Ginger did not know her address. Jenny was totally offended because she did not receive the invitation.
Celebración, Julia. You're pretty awesome with this. Good. Questions? Yes, Shaylee.
That law and low is going to throw me off. You said yesterday it's low is always an object and never a subject. Is that right?
Yep. That's right.
So there, Jenny did not receive it because Ginger did not have her direction. Could
That's
that
right.
law, because it's kind of an indirect object, the invitation is, or not? I don't.
Good. So it's definitely an object because an object is what is being verbed. So what's being received?
Invitation.
The invitation.
So now it's an object, not a subject. Jenny is the subject who's doing the receiving. The object is what is being received. So that's why that's the difference between a subject and an object. One does the verb and one is what is verbed. What receives the action in the verb. It's tricky. Don't
So
worry
if-
about it so much, but just look at the la or lo. If it's in front of a verb, it means it. Yeah.
Thank
Vivian.
you.
It's okay. I think you just said it. So if invitation was a masculine noun, it would be low.
That's right.
Okay.
If what you're
Ah.
referring to is masculine, it would be low. So that's tricky. In English, we don't have to care. We just say it. In Spanish, you have to keep track of what your it is. It's a little tricky. That was one of the hardest things for me, is keeping track of what the it is. Because in English, you don't have to even know its name. You just call it an it. So good. That was a great comment. All right, you're up, Carol. These two.
Okay. Carol received the invitation, but she does not want to go. No quiere ir. She doesn't want to go.
Really close. You've got the meaning. What's the ia? Who
Yeah.
can tell me what ia means on the end of a verb?
Past,
Yes,
Past
Teresa Jack.
past tense.
Yeah, ia means past tense.
Okay, like Vivía.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, Carol received the invitation, but she did not want to go to the house of the ghosts. She preferred to stay in Oregon with her family.
So
When-
estar is really close. It just means to be rather than to
Okay.
stay, but same idea. You got the right idea.
She preferred to be in Oregon with her family. When, now don't tell me this, law in front of a verb means it, and law in front of a noun means the. When she received the invitation, she said,
Very
"No,
close.
thank you."
Vio. Vio is the word there. What does vio mean?
Saw.
When she saw,
Yep. So make a V. Whenever you see a V words, but guys, this is a great tip. Whenever you see a V word, put up a V, like va,
oh,
ve.
they see,
There's another word called vuelve and vive. Vive. Yay, I'm living. This is how I live the
Living the
vida
life.
loca.
live the vida loca.
Live in the vida loca. And vuelve is return, like a revolver. Vuel, 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 vuel. It's a boomerang. It comes back to you. It means return.
Ah,
So I like to, when I see V words, I like to put up a V and say, does that remind me of what it could be? Ve, va, vuelve, and vive. Yeah, just
So
a tip.
it says, when she saw the invitation,
Yes.
and it doesn't say she again, but she said,
So it does
Dijo.
say it because it's implied because of the form. Dijo
ah,
means he or she said.
yeah, okay, he or
Got
she
it.
said, so she
Yep.
said, because it was me. No, thank you. Anyway, estoy bien. Estoy bien. It is good here.
Try estoy. What does estoy mean?
Ooh, I am good here.
Yes. Mhm. I
I
am
am
well
good
here. I'm
here.
fine here.
I'm fine here in Oregon. No, Carol, I don't want to go to the House of Ginger.
Carol, good job. Nice. Very, very good. Awesome. Okay, Vivian. Oh, any questions? Yes, Julia.
So when it says no quiera or quería, would you say she did not want? Because if it didn't have the no, then it would be wanted. But is that how you would make it past tense?
That's right. Did not want. Do you see what the word did does there.
Yeah.
In English people or Spanish speakers have a hard time with that word because its only function is to carry tense.
Yeah.
I did go. I do go to. Anyways, so yeah, that's how you would change it. I didn't
then-
want.
Why does estoy mean I am here?
So estoy, the OY is one of the two endings that make I present tense. So usually it's an O,
Right.
but like yo soy.
Right. I thought soy was I am.
There are two I ams, remember?
Okay.
Soy and
yeah.
estoy. Yeah. And estoy here, it's estoy here because it's my feelings. It's how I feel. Awesome. Good. Any others? Okay, Vivian.
Okay, now everyone, we are in the house of Ginger. Ginger's house. Her
Yep.
house is a different house because
Make sure you're saying it too. Say it along with her. Because
it's a haunted house of ghosts.
yes.
Also, it's different because Ginger is dead. All of her family is dead. Ginger has a good father, even though.
Yes, good job on the even though. That's a hard word.
Even though, can you say it?
Aunque.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Even though he's a ghost, he's a good father.
Right, his Papa Smurf. Of course he's a good father.
Ginger has a lot of love in her heart for her father.
Oh, Ginger. Oh. Good job, celebración para vivir. Questions? Thoughts? Comments? Connections? Awesome. Okay. Marilyn, let's do this one right here. And then Joelle, you'll do this one down here.
Okay. Don has a very interesting situation. When he was a boy of 4 years, he lived in a house with a ghost. Now, I think I want to say it was good.
Yeah, this is that weird one. So low could be in three places. If it's in front of an adjective, it means the good thing, the adjective thing. So this is the good thing is.
The good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. The good thing is that he lived with a good ghost.
Mm.
And then I know it's much luck, but is it, I don't know, tuvo.
Yeah. Tuvo is another form of tener, of tiene. So this is had. He had.
Really?
He had a lot of luck.
Tuvo?
Tuvo is another way. This is when it's over. His luck is over. He had it and it's no longer there. It's a one time. It's over. He had a lot of luck.
Did you say Tania, or that wouldn't be right?
Tania also gets the idea that if you're building a background information, he had a lot of luck when something else happened. And here Vaughn is saying, so you know from the which one you use is determined by the state of mind of the speaker. The speaker says tuvo, that means it's over. Just telling a past tense event that's over. Tenia means I'm building up some background information to set up the scene. He had a dog when he got hit by a bus. So that would be tenia. And last year I had a dog. Boom, it's over. Tuvo.
Okay.
That's just the difference between those two. Teresa.
So if I wanted to say, like, not in context of a sentence, but if I just wanted to say when I was a girl, would I say cuando yo era la niña? Or would they know? Because they wouldn't know that I'm talking about me unless I said that, right?
Well, they would if the context is clear.
But what if
you
that's
could say,
my first sentence? Like
that's right. If it's your very first
to
sentence, I would say yo for clarification.
Okay.
Cuando yo era niña, yo.
Do I have to say una niña or?
You can or not. In this case, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Cuando yo era niña, cuando yo era una niña, they both are correct.
Okay.
Awesome.
So
Great
you
questions.
wouldn't want to use
Yeah.
A form of tener here in talking about his age.
Oh, he could have. He said, cuando yo tenía 4 años, I could have said that too.
Okay, great.
Yep. That's exactly right. Good job, Lauren. Vivian.
Okay, well, I had 2 things then. So when you were 4 years old, isn't that over and done with? So that would have been tuvo.
Background information. I'm building the background information. When I was 4, see, that's past tense, but it's not, it's building the background information rather than saying, yeah, with the when, it's almost always this form right here, because it's building background information form.
And then I noticed that about the whatever it's called, indefinite article in front of niño, and I kind of looked that up, and I saw that you don't need it in front of a occupation or religion or something. But so when do you know? Like niño is that an occupation?
Do it by feel, Vivian. Don't do it by rule. Do it by feel.
Okay.
As you get, now you know, cuando era niña, cuando yo era niña, you can just know that you can say that.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. Awesome. Excellent. Okay, and then Joelle, let's do it. Let's finish this up.
I thought that pienso is think or thought.
How do you know?
Because it doesn't have the accent on it.
That's right. So it has an O at the end. The O means I. Yep.
Okay.
Present tense.
I think that Ginger has a very interesting family. I know that all of her family are ghosts. Also, I know that they're all dead. In my opinion, it's not good to live with lots of dead people. I prefer living with living people.
Wow. That's so brilliant. I prefer to live with live people myself. Don's parents prefer to live with dead people, I think. Right, Don?
They thought it was okay when they had the ghost.
Yeah. Then they joined the mafia, and then who knows what happens. Okay. All right, let's do our story.
Craig, when in the story where it said estás invitado, tú estás invitado, is that just something that we have to learn, how to conjugate invitar right there?
Invitado is the adjective, so it's not conjugated. The estás is what's conjugated. So you are invited. And because Vaughn's a boy, it was invitado. If I were inviting you, it'd be invitada. If I were inviting a bunch of girls, which I used to do, invitadas, están invitadas. And if it's everybody, then it's invitados. Yeah, good. Good job.
So is it considered sort of like a noun, like the invited ones, or is it an adjective?
They're both, depending on how it's used. Here it's an adjective, but if I say yo soy un invitado, now it's a noun.
Okay, so the same word can be either. Okay.
Yep, context again. Julia.
What would you use if you were like talking about someone who used they them pronouns? Like, is there like a thing for that?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yep, hasn't happened yet. They're working on it. Okay, clase.
Sí.
Let's run through the story a little bit. Hay una chica. La chica se llama Ginger. Vive en Baltimore. Vive en una casa.
Sí.
Yeah, vive en una casa de fantasmas.
Sí.
Sí, vive en una casa de fantasmas con personas muertas.
Sí. Sí.
¿Son personas normales o personas de su familia?
Personas de
De
su
su
familia.
familia.
Sí, son personas de su familia. Vive con personas de su familia y le gusta Baltimore. I'm using the wrong PowerPoint. Hold on a second. This is the one I want. I wanted the past tense. Vivía en Baltimore, right?
Sí.
Sí.
¿Le gustaba Baltimore?
Sí.
Sí,
Yeah.
le gustaba Baltimore.
Sí, le gustaba Baltimore. What part means past tense?
Abba.
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 Abba,
Because
Abba.
Abba was a dancing queen. That was from way past tense. So estaba en le gustaba Baltimore y vivía en una casa de fantasmas. Vivía con su familia, Papá Smurf,
Red.
Roja y Chip.
Primo.
Su primo. Muy bien. Vivía con su primo. Who can tell me what primo means? First cousin. That's right, your cousin. Primo. Y su perro.
Puddles.
Puddles. ¿Y Puddles era un fantasma?
No.
No,
Puddles en la cabeza.
Sí, Puddles es una fantasma, clase. Puddles vive en la cabeza
De Ginger.
de Ginger. Es loca. Ginger es loca.
Would
Sí.
you put that in a sentence again?
Yeah.
Puddles?
Puddles vive en la cabeza
Thank you.
de Ginger. Yeah. Muy bien, muy bien.
Thank you.
Yep.
Gracias.
Ginger, clase. Ginger tenía una amiga. Oh, ¿es un fantasma o es real?
Es un fantasma.
Ah, es una chica real. Sí, muy bien. ¿Cómo se llama la chica? Oh, se llamaba Molly. Molly qué?
Molly K.
Molly qué?
Molly who?
Yeah. Molly quién? Molly quién? There we go. Let's do that. Molly quién? Molly Parton?
Molly Parton.
Molly by golly.
Molly, my golly. Es obvio. Se llamaba Molly Magali.
Molly Magali?
Y sí, Molly Magali. Molly Magali era la amiga de Ginger. ¿Era Molly la amiga o la hermana?
Amiga.
Sí, Molly era la amiga, no era la hermana.
Sister.
You knew that word. Nice. Hermana. No era la hermana, era la amiga. Y Molly tenía un problema.
Oh, her friend's a ghost.
Surprise.
Sí, Molly tenía dos problemas. Molly tenía dos problemas. Un problema, o problema número uno, era que Ginger era un fantasma. Ya, es un problema. Ya. Pero Molly, mira, ¿qué piensan ustedes? What do you guys think? ¿Qué problema tiene Molly? Tenía Molly.
Ella no tenía una casa.
Muy bien. Ginger tenía una amiga. La amiga se llamaba Molly y Molly tenía dos problemas. Problema número uno era que was that. Era que Molly or Ginger era un fantasma. Problema número 2 era que Molly no tenía una casa.
Qué lástima.
Guys, that's sad. That's like, they don't have shelter.
Es muy
Look-
triste.
Sí, es una situación muy triste. ¿Está triste, Molly?
Sí.
Sí.
Triste para Molly.
Es que sí, muy triste para Molly. Vivian,
Sí.
¿es triste o está bien para Molly? ¿Está Molly triste o está contenta?
Molly está triste
¿Por qué?
porque no tenía una casa.
Sí, Molly estaba triste porque no tenía una casa. Joel,
Sí,
¿tienes tú una casa?
sí, yo tengo una casa.
Oh, muy bien. ¿Estás contenta?
Sí, estoy contenta.
Oh, perfecto. Sí, tú no eres Molly. Molly no tiene una casa, Joel.
Oh my goodness. Qué lástima.
Oh, no. Evie,
Sí,
¿cuántos problemas tiene Molly?
Molly tiene 2 problemas.
Y problema número 1.
Problema número 1 era que I didn't understand, but somebody is fantasmos.
Ginger. Ginger era un fantasma. Ujú.
Ginger era un fantasma.
Y problema número 2.
Número 2, Molly tiene una casa.
Oh, no, Molly no vivía en una casa. No tenía una casa. Carol.
Sí, profe Craig.
¿Quién tenía una casa?
Jenny tenía una casa de fantasmas.
Jenny no tiene una casa de fantasmas.
No, Jenny. Ginger.
Thank you. I don't have any ghosts.
Jenny, ¿tú
No
tienes
tengo
fantasmas?
fantasma. No tengo fantasmas en casa.
Mi cabeza es malo.
Oh.
Ginger tiene una casa porque Molly no tenía una casa.
Sí, Molly no tenía una casa. Molly no vivía en una casa. Jenny, ¿tú vives en una casa?
Sí, yo vive una casa no fantasmas.
¿Tú vives o yo vivo en una casa?
Yo vivo, I'm sorry. Yo
yeah. Okay.
vivo una
Just
casa.
checking.
No
Sí.
fantasma. What did I say?
You said yo
Whatever.
vive. I got confused.
Oh, yo
Sí,
vivo.
correcto.
No, I was confused.
Tú vives en una casa sin fantasmas.
Seen. Oh, no. Yes, seen fantasmas.
Good job. Carol, I'm proud of you. Good job.
Is that S-I-N?
Yep. He who is without seeing can
Yes.
cast the first stone.
Awesome.
Seen. Yeah, sí. Jenny vive en una casa sin fantasmas. Ginger vivía en una casa con fantasmas. Pero Molly no vivía en una casa. Caterina,
Tiene casa.
Sí.
¿quién vive en una casa y quién no vive en una casa?
Ginger vivía en una casa y Molly no vivía en una casa.
Perfecto, sí.
En el cuento, pero en la clase de español, Jenny vive en una casa y Don vivía en una casa con fantasmas. Fantasmas. ¿Sí?
Yay, good.
Yay.
Correcto. Don vivía en una casa con fantasmas. Don, ¿cuántos fantasmas vivían en tu casa?
Solo uno.
Ok. Don vivía en una casa con un fantasma. Yeah. ¿Y cómo se llamaba el fantasma?
No sé.
¿Se llamaba no sé?
Sí, no sé. It never talked to us.
Oh, couldn't tell you the name, man. Oh. You should have like set out a piece of paper and a pencil and say, write your name if you're real. If you could do it.
Good idea.
Next time.
Buena idea.
Buena idea. Okay. Dawn. Oh, I already just asked you, Shaylee.
Sí.
¿Vivo yo en una casa?
Sí. Tú vive en una casa.
¿Yo vivo en una casa?
Sí, tú vives en una casa. ¿Vivo?
No,
Where?
yo no vivo en una casa. Yo vivo en un skyscraper. Esta es mi casa. Yo vivo en Manhattan, en mi oficina. Yo vivo en una oficina. Who can tell me what oficina means?
Office.
Office, yeah. Yeah, yo vivo en una oficina en Manhattan. Obvio.
Craig, ¿es un apartamento o un piso? What do you say,
No.
apartamento o piso?
Yep, los dos. Pero yo no vivo en un apartamento. Yo no vivo en un piso. Yo vivo en una oficina.
Lo siento.
Sí. Yeah, I work a lot. Okay, muy bien. Let's see. Kim,
¿Sí?
can you describe the situation?
Ginger, hay una chica, la chica se llama Ginger. Ginger tenía una amiga, se llamaba Molly. Molly es triste porque Molly no tenía una casa y Molly tiene una amiga que es un fantasma.
Sí. Excelente. Is that el fin? Is that the end of yours?
Yeah.
So if this were my class, I would say, whenever you're done, you don't want to talk anymore, just say el fin. The end. El fin. Celebración para Kim. Correcto. Había una chica. La chica se llamaba Ginger. Ginger vivía en una casa con su familia en Baltimore. Ginger tenía una amiga. La amiga de Ginger se llamaba Molly. Molly tenía dos problemas. Problema número uno era que Molly tenía una amiga fantasma. Y problema número dos era que Molly no vivía en una casa. Comprehension check. 5 means that was easy. 4 means I got it. 3 means I got it, but I had to look at the slide. 2 means I didn't get everything. 1 means this sucks. Oh my gosh, that's good. Okay, that's good enough comprehension. Let's do a free or describe the situation on mute. But here's the challenge. You are Molly. Everybody, turn into Molly right now. Maybe spin in your chair and come back as Molly. You are now Molly. You have 1 minute to describe the situation and go. Time. Celebración. Give yourself a hand. Nice job. Questions? Okay, report. 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. 5 means I could so do that. 4 means I could do it. It took some thought, but I could do it. 3 means I could do most of it. 2 means I can do some of it. 1 means I couldn't do anything. Okay. Share with me quickly where you struggled, if you struggled. Yeah, Teresa Jack.
So I was trying to have Molly saying, I have a problem I had a problem. So it was like, me tenía una problema, or I did like that. I didn't know. Yo tenía una problema. Okay.
Yeah, good job. Yo tenía, pero tú no tenías un problema, tú tenías dos problemas, Molly.
Mi amiga Ginger es muerta.
Tu amiga está muerta. Evie. Oh, you're on mute. Hold on. Try again.
I had a hard time getting out of the gate, but once I got started, I flowed pretty well, but it was just getting
started. Yo me llamo Molly. Yo tengo dos problemas. All right. So who wants to try it? Who wants to describe this? Lauren, would you describe the situation from Molly's perspective, and let's see how we did.
I haven't practiced. My baby woke up, so I had.
Oh, okay.
But I can try.
Okay, up to you.
So I'm describing the problems of Molly. Okay.
Yep, you are Molly. Tell us the situation.
Okay, so me llamaba Molly. Tenía dos problemas. Problema número uno era mi amiga. Estaba muerta. Is that right?
Yes.
Problema número dos. No tenía una casa. I don't have a cat. Yeah. El fin.
Wow! Celebración! What about me?
Oh. ¿Tú vives en una oficina?
Sí, yo vivo en una oficina.
Okay.
¿Dónde?
In Manhattan.
Yeah, yo vivo en Manhattan. Yo tengo mucho dinero. Yo vivo.
Tengo un problema. Mi bebé no quiere dormir.
Oh, no.
Duerme con una gata.
How many understood her? Were you able to follow her? Su bebé no duerme. No quiere dormir. No quiere dormir. Okay. One more volunteer. Thank you. Okay, actually 2 more. Actually 3 more. Julia, you have 30 seconds. When 30 seconds is, no, you have 15 seconds. Teresa, you have to pick up where she left off. And then Joelle, you have to pick up where Teresa left off. Okay, go ahead, Julia, you got 15, go.
Me llamo Molly y yo tenía un problema, dos problemas, y problema número uno es que yo no tenía una casa y
Teresa.
Problema número 2 es mi amiga Ginger es muerta en un fantasma. Ginger vivía.
Joel. Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Ginger vivía en una casa de fantasma con su familia muerte. Y is that past tense? Are you living or lived?
Yo vivo ahora. Mira. Yo vivo en una oficina ahora. Yo vivía en Idaho.
Okay. Tú vives en una oficina.
Mhm.
En Manhattan.
Celebration time. Good job. Fantastico. Okay. Any last questions before we move on? All right, I'll make sure that everybody that has spoken, I know. So Shaylee and Jenny and Teresa and Julia. Pam, you're up. You're up. You're coming up here, so be ready. Teresa, Julian, and Jesse and Paige. You guys are coming up here too. All right, here we go. Clase, a Ginger no le gustaba la situación de Molly.
Oh.
Okay, you're supposed to react as if that were interesting.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice.
Sí, muy buena. Ginger es muy buena, ¿no?
Muy buena.
Sí, Ginger era muy
Why
buena.
she doesn't like the situation.
Sí, no le gustaba la situación.
Es simpático.
Oh, sí. I didn't know you knew that word. Ginger es muy simpática.
Tu amiga,
You good with that
Nice.
one?
Is that a false cognate?
It's sympathetic, which means nice.
Okay. Well, in French, it's a false cognate, so.
Oh, what does it mean in French?
It means nice, but it doesn't mean sympathetic, which is why I
okay.
was wondering if it was the same.
Oh, good question. I don't know, but somebody who's sympathetic is often considered nice.
I used it as sympathetic and got trumped on. So it's not sympathetic.
Well, I'm saying it means nice.
Okay.
See, but I'm going to remember it because if I'm sympathetic, I'm nice.
Awesome.
Simpática, sí, muy simpática. Lauren es simpática, Jenny es simpática, Catarina es simpática, Carol, no sé. Carol, ¿eres tú simpática?
Sí. Yo muy simpático es problema.
Oh, sí, Carol tiene un problema. Carol es muy simpática. Yeah. Clase, soy yo simpático.
No.
Yo.
Yo no soy simpático, yo soy malo.
Tú eres malo.
Yo soy antipático.
Oh.
Antipathetic. Means mean. Yep. Yo soy antipathetic. Antipático. Have no feelings. Yo soy muy antipático. Ahora soy antipático porque vivo en Nueva York.
Oh.
Es obvio. Las
siempre.
personas en Nueva York son antipáticas.
Sí, todos.
Yeah. Pam, ¿tú vives en Nueva York?
No.
No.
No vivo en New York.
¿Eres tú antipática?
Sí. Now wait, this is where I got lost. I had a question.
Go ahead.
So sympathetic is the other form of I am, not. So it's not a feeling. This messes with my head.
This is a characteristic. I'm describing myself, and if it's a characteristic, I use soy.
Okay.
Pam, ¿eres tú antipática?
Sí, soy antipática. Soy malo, mala.
No pienso. Evie. Un momento, I'm going to ask Evie.
Sí,
¿Es
sí.
Pam antipática o simpática? She has to think about it.
Antipático.
Oh, Pam es antipática. She wasn't lying. Pam,
Sí.
¿por qué?
Ayer era simpático Pero, soy cansada.
Sara.
Así que cansada.
Oh,
Cansada.
estás cansada. Oh,
Sí.
Comprendo.
Sí. Ahora soy simpático.
Yeah. Tú eres antipática hoy.
Sí.
Hoy. Porque estás cansada.
Sí.
Oh, tired. Cansada. You sit on your can when you're cansada.
Cansada de ser simpático. Patica, sorry.
Oh my gosh. Who can translate? Who can translate what she just said? Teresa, be our translator.
Is she tired of being nice?
She's tired of being nice.
Sí. Sí.
Mi también.
Teresa, ¿tú tienes el mismo problema? Do you have the same problem?
Sí.
Oh, tú estás cansada de ser simpática.
Sí.
Oh, wow. Es muy interesante. Bueno, a Ginger no le gustaba la situación. No le gustaba la situación porque era simpática, ¿sí? Era la amiga de Molly. We don't have a Molly. Paige, do you want to be Molly?
I don't know the story very well.
You don't have to. You don't have a house. That's your story. Molly.
I guess.
Okay, let's try it. Molly.
Sí.
¿Tienes tú una casa?
No, no tengo una casa.
Oh, tú no tienes una casa. ¿Tienes un carro?
No.
No tienes un carro.
No.
Clase, ¿dónde vive Molly ahora? ¿O dónde vivía? Sorry, ¿dónde vivía en la historia? ¿Dónde vivía?
Molly vivía en la calle.
Oh, Molly vivía en la calle.
Calle.
Oh, we got it? What's calle?
Street.
Street. Molly era rica or pobre?
Pobre.
Pobre Molly. Molly vivía en la calle. No vivía en una casa. No vivía en un carro. No vivía en una motocicleta. No vivía en Walmart. No vivía en Target. Molly no vivía en la calle. ¿Con quién vivía Molly?
No sé.
¿Vivía sola?
No sé.
No vivía sola.
¿Un perro?
¿Vivía con un perro?
Es
Ginger.
Con su pez toro.
¿Con su pez toro? ¿Con su toro? ¿Con su with her bull?
No. I thought I was saying goldfish.
Oh, pez de oro. Oh, yeah. Oh, interesante. Now, then she would be rich because a pez de oro is a fish made of gold.
Oh.
You want to say pez dorado, which is a gold-colored fish. I wish I had a pez de oro. Does everybody know what a pez is?
Fish.
Ching ching.
It's a fish. I used to have a Pez dispenser with Nemo on top. So this is my Pez. Can you? Oh, there's a Pez dispenser. But I had a Pez dispenser with Nemo on top, so it's definitely a Pez. See, Julia, and then Jenny.
I have a question. How would you say it's like not safe Because if you were trying to say it's not safe for her to live in the street alone.
So we would say secure.
Okay.
No está seguro. Or we can say Molly no estaba segura. Can you hear secure? Yeah. No estaba segura. Yeah. Necesitaba una casa. ¿Quería una casa? Sí, quería una casa. ¿Necesitaba una casa?
Sí.
Sí.
Sí. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué necesitaba una casa?
Es más segura.
Sí, es más segura. No estaba segura. Molly no estaba segura en la calle.
Can you write that, please?
Yep. Actually, I want you to tell me how to spell it. How would I spell segura?
Segura.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so good. So I'm going to say it in Spanish so you can learn your letters in Spanish.
With my
S,
types it up.
A.
E, G, G. It's an angry letter. G. U, Ere, like Eddie's Bakery. Ere, or O or A, depending on, you know, what it is. Because it's an adjective, right? So this is safe or sick. Nice. Ah, muy bien. I think we're getting close to being done, aren't we? What I missed the time. What time is it?
It's 5.
5 o'clock.
Oh, it's right at 5 o'clock. Look at that. I'm just so good. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Let me see if there was one other thing I wanted to say about this. So Lauren, I didn't get to it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's so much more to say before we get to Le Dijo. Sorry, Lauren. I'll make sure that somebody does it for us. Okay, I'm going to describe the situation, but I'm going to do it with true or false statements. I want you to tell me whether it's true or false. But here's the clincher. You have to close your eyes. You just have to listen. Now, if you don't know the answer, open your eyes and cheat. But if you do know the answer, then give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Here we go. Había una chica. Muy bien. La chica se llamaba Molly. Oh, so había una chica or dos chicas, clase? So that first one was actually false. There were 2. All right, here we go. Let's try that again. Había una chica. Falso. Había dos chicas. Sí. Una chica se llamaba Jenny. No. Una chica se llamaba Ginger. Sí. Una chica se llamaba Molly. Correcto. Una chica se llamaba Molly McGillicuddy. La chica se llamaba Molly Magali. Ya, muy bien. Molly vivía en una casa pequeña. Small. Molly vivía en un carro. Falso, correcto. Molly no vivía en un carro. Molly vivía en la calle. Oh, muy bien. Yo vivía en Idaho. Oh, it's true. I lived there. I don't live there now. Yo vivo en Manhattan. Sí, correcto. Yo vivo en una casa. No, vivo en una oficina. Yo vivía en una casa. Yo vivía, sí, correcto. Yo vivía en una casa. That's true. I used to live I lived. That's right. Molly or Ginger era simpática. Correcto. Ginger era simpática. Hoy Pam es antipática. That's right. Pam es antipática porque está triste. No, está cansada. Está cansada. Ginger vivía en una casa en Baltimore. Correcto, vivía en una casa en Baltimore, sí. Ginger vivía con su familia. Sí, vivía con su familia. Su familia estaba muerta. Correcto. La familia de Molly estaba muerta. We don't know, but she's homeless, so maybe. Hey, celebración, clase. Woo! Nice job. By the way, I was trying to speak at normal pace. How did that go? That was pretty amazing what you could do. You guys were like, choo, choo, choo.
The only one I felt tricked on was the vivio with the O at the end past tense.
Oh, vivió.
Vivio.
Vivo or vivió. So
Vivió.
vivió what he did, vivo as I do.
Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah. I don't think I said vivió, so maybe you just misheard it.
Well, when you said that you lived in Manhattan.
Vivía.
Okay. Okay.
Did I say, because I would have said vivi.
Okay.
If it were about me, I would have said vivi and not vivió.
Vivio.
But
I would've
you
said
really
vivo.
you didn't really move to New York. I have a hard time with this reality stuff. Like
It's fake reality.
Fake.
When my eyes
Stop
were
it.
closed, I didn't see New York.
Right. That's right. Yep. Nice job, you guys. Let's just have you for 1 minute. Say it as much as you can, as fast as you can.
try to do this.
Yep. Just do it as fast. In fact, try not to think about everything important. Just any words that come to your mind.
See how I do.
Just boom. Just race through it as fast as you can and get out as many words as you can. Oops, in 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Time. Okay, show me your confidence there at the end. 5, I was so able to do that. 4, I could do it. It took work, but I could do it. 3, I could do most of it. 2, I could do some of it. 1, I couldn't do much. Okay. All right. Well, class dismissed. You could go stick around if you want to give me some feedback or if you wanted some extra practice. I'd love to stick around for a few minutes and Shaylee and ask Shaylee, you were a 3. That's pretty good, but is that showing a little bit of doubt about something? Do you want to share?
I just didn't get through all the story. I think I was trying to like throw in my own thing in there, and I was trying to navigate it. I think I'm just slower through it.
Because you tried something new.
Yeah, I was trying to say, like, even though Molly's friend is a ghost, they are still friends. But I didn't know or they were still friends. How would you say, what's the past tense of they were or they are?
Give me a guess.
Estanba? I didn't know.
Really close. So you would use eran.
Eran. Oh.
Because they were friends. You're describing them rather than saying about how they feel. So you would say eran amigas.
Eran. Okay.
I love that you tried even though. Can you do it?
Let's see. Let's see. Even though aunque Molly's let's see. Aunque Molly's no. Okay, I'm talking about Molly. Yeah. Aunque su amiga es una fantasma, eran amigas. Still amigo. I don't know how to say still friends, but.
Oh, yeah. Todavía.
Oh, we've had that before. Todavía.
Yeah, not very well though.
Oh, okay.
So eran amigas is perfect.
Eran amigas. Okay.
That was cool. It's fun to watch you do that. Good job. Celebración.
Okay, I like that word. That's a fun word. Aunque.
It is fun. Aunque, even though, although, the test, I see people asking about the test. It's going to be after the last class. Try to take it before the 15th, and Vaughn will set you up sometime during that week. The week after the class gets over, after the Cinco de Mayo, that next Monday is the goal. We'll see how long it takes Blaine to sign everybody up, but yeah, take it that next week. Awesome. Yes, Vivian.
I was sort of doing, I think, the same sort of as Shaylee, where I was trying to add something as Molly. So is this a thing? Okay, maybe I'll try saying it. Mi problema número 3 era que Ginger no me invitado a su casa.
So close. So invitado is the adjective, make it the verb.
No me invitara.
Yeah, no me invitó.
Oh, because it's past.
Mm-hmm. She didn't
so I'm
invite
mixing
me.
up like you said, the adjective and
And the verb, yeah.
Verb.
It's okay. No me invitó. So, by the way, you want to hear something cool? If you said no me invitado, they might assume that you put an HA in between that. And that means she hasn't invited me.
Oh. No chance of that. I didn't do that.
No, you've never heard it before, but it's really that easy. You just put in no me ha invitado. She hasn't, the means hasn't invited me. No me ha invitado.
Okay.
That, you'd impress somebody if you said that. Because that's considered Spanish 3 second semester.
Right. So,
but it's really that easy.
If you have a second, if you could just explain that again about like the difference between it being an adjective and a verb, I guess. I get it, but I don't.
It's all about use. Invitado means invited. The ado means ed.
Okay.
But as a adjective, or a noun if it's a person, right? Un invitado.
Right. Okay.
But the verb is invitar. So I would say yo invito, yo te invito. I invite you. That's how I say I'm treating you. Like if I say, hey, vamos a Cold Stone. Te invito. That means I am inviting you, which means I'm paying. Right. I'm offering to pay. So when you hear te invito, always accept.
Okay.
Te invito. Okay. It's just automatic with me. Someone says te invito, I just say automatically, okay. It's like behavioral response.
So that's what I need to say all the time with my kids.
Te invito.
Because it happens. It happens anyway, right?
Yep, that's right. Hey, les invito a Wendy's. Okay. Go ahead, Lauren. Go.
I've been trying to, this isn't related to today, but just about, I've been trying to talk to myself about my house and about what's around my house. And a big part of my house is my garden. So just talking about mi jardín. If I'm saying I grow, should I be using cultivar, or so I grow cultivo, or is that not the right verb?
No, it's what you could use.
Okay.
But you can say let's make it simpler. Let's use words you know. Hay plantas.
There are plants. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There are plants. So
there are plants. Hay plantas en mi jardín.
En mi jardín. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could just say como, and then just talk about my plants.
Do you know what plants? Now you're gonna have to use a lot of nouns.
Well, I've been looking them up.
So pick the cognates.
Well, like col, right? Just for
Mm-hmm.
cabbage. Col rizada, cebollas, tomates.
Tomates.
Hierbas.